Hey everybody! Welcome to Druid's Table Light, and tonight we are building the next character for our DC20 one-shot, the Freed Familiar. Oh, hey Galaxy, I missed you. I've been trying to say hello to everybody in chat. I'm really excited for tonight, and we are going to build these. We did a vote in our Discord with our supporters. They gave amazing, I think we had like 15 different character concepts suggested. We are going with the top 3, number 1 voted, provided by Scrat from A Squirrel Plays, is the Freed Familiar who's broken its bonds. But before I get any further, I'm Dan.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Jacob. And this is my producer.
Hey, A Squirrel
And there's our doggo.
Oh.
Before we get started, let's clink a drink.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Clink. Mine's really full.
Mine says,
And
"Como
drink.
se llama?" I love this cup.
Mine's got a
She
tiger and a
loves this
dwarf.
stuff.
Look at that.
That's epic. I have a little mug envy right now.
I have this tree.
Yeah,
What is
interesting.
that tree?
Great design.
Yeah, what's up, Dave? What's up,
Dave from
Squirrel?
Grimly Games.
Look at all
Welcome.
these people.
We got
This is
Great
awesome.
Mustache from Open Legend.
Great
Oh,
mustache.
before we get into it, I have a couple supporters to shout out that I forgot. I can't remember if I shouted you out or not before, but thank you, King Lupin, for joining the Force family, and our newest supporter, Cephas, coming to us from DC20.
And he's in the chat.
And is in the chat. Cephas, thank you so much for becoming a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios. I didn't update the overlay yet, but it will be updated for Saturday. Hello, Zazania. I think I'm saying that right. Welcome.
Yeah,
And
I spelled her name wrong in chat anyway, so Chicania. I'm not centered on my keyboard, and
here
I
we
just
go.
clicked that
There
type.
we are. I was playing around with a couple things here with the Stream Ninja, so we'll see how that goes tonight. Everything's looking good so far, but enough of the behind the scenes.
Yeah, let's crank
We
it.
have some polls to do. Chat, you are going to help us build the next character. So
Who is our character?
that's true. Yeah, that might be one of the... Coach calls me Zan. All right, I hope we're doing because English is silly, the X with the Z sound.
I mean, well, yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah,
Now,
let's see.
you-
Go ahead,
You could
Mush.
always go with the halfling centaur. I'm just throwing
Wait.
it out there.
Wait,
No.
no. You know, I didn't add that to the poll. I'm sorry. I failed you, Mush. I
It's
should have
okay.
added.
It's all
I know.
right.
It was actually probably my job as the husband. But
I figure we'll make him at some point. Or
I already made her.
whatever. Right, exactly. So
all right, without further ado,
Anyway.
Let's
we
do
are
this.
building a Freed Familiar.
Freed Familiar. There was a discussion amongst supporters. It will be a squirrel.
It will be. I
In
thought it was going
honor
to be
of
a
Scrat.
poll.
I mean, actually, we
Okay.
have an image. Should I grab that?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Go
Get
for
it.
that.
I'll grab it real quick while
are we
you
gonna put it in
set
Foundry?
up. Sure. Or yes, I can do that. So, but you got a minute. You go ahead and
Sure.
chat.
Okay. So yeah, we did a vote, and this is for the Hunted One Shot, Saturday, August 3rd, 9 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern, because we're going to be doing that live in studio with Curtis's, who, if you've watched our Bomb Squad campaign, you know Austin Curtis, and of course, Katie Curtis was the voice of B from our Starmind audio logs. So check those out as well. But we are going to do that live, and you guys are helping us build the 4 characters that we'll be playing in that. We did the muscle-bound Spellblade. What was it? Caxus. Let me look in here. Where is he? Casus Willoktug. Half-orc, half-fiend, muscle guy. Jimbra Spellblade is the first one we made. Let me switch over. Jake's got the thing up. Here we go.
Aw.
Bruh. That's thank you to Cephas, by the way.
I was
wanna
going to
shout
say
out.
props to Cephas.
Yes.
Yeah. Cephas is helping. So I started a game last night with Cephas, Wargasms in it. Fantastic group of guys. But man, Cephas, if you want some awesome art done, he's really good with the Hero Forge there.
Hero
he was making
Forge,
character for everybody. It was so cool.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so good. Here we go, Scrat. I don't know if we should just call him Scraticus.
I mean, I don't
But
know.
maybe we could
Well,
we could
let's
do a
see
poll
what
in the
chat
chat for the
says.
name. What's yeah, let's see. How would I do that? We'll start there while Jake starts setting up. So we're on page 90 of 0.8 PDF if you have that. If you were a backer, you should have that. We
And if
do
you
have.
don't have it,
Thank
you
you.
should go check out our affiliate link
Yes. Link in the description for our affiliate link. You can pick up the PDF right now. And I believe, chat can correct me though, I believe it'll update if you buy it now as the new ones come out. And I'm not positive on that. And I should have the bot set up where every once in a while the link will come in. So anyways. Also, I want to shout out, we are in the beta version of DC20's Foundry system.
Look at that beautiful purple, guys. I know I'm making a big deal about it. I'm just saying.
It really pops, though.
Oh my gosh, for beta 2 here. The purple does pop.
We built some characters last night in it, and it went pretty smooth. So, we're going to follow character creation. Man, English is hard for me tonight. We're going to start with step 1. Once again, attributes and prime modifier. Now, we're starting to get the hang of this. We're going to stick with standard array for right now. So I guess we're going to talk about where are we going to be putting the 3 in a squirrel. I mean, my mind goes right to agility, but you know, who am I?
I mean, for a squirrel, that makes sense. Don't mind me. I'm distracted by chat. They're amazing.
Yeah, you're sending kisses.
I was, because Wargasm's helping us out here. You're the best.
I love it.
Grimwood Games says that's some good CSS. Looking good. Awesome. So should that be our first poll?
I keep getting derailed. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's go for it. I would love to see. Let's see. What do we got here?
Yeah, so let's do our first poll. Let's just put all the attributes right in there. So might, agility, charisma, intelligence, and then we'll just do whatever one's highest and go from there. So highest is going to get 3 stat. Second highest is going to get 1. Third highest is going to get 0, and last is going to get -2.
Love that.
I think that's the quickest way to do it.
Yep.
And I'm so excited that you guys are building with us because it makes it more fun. So August 1st, when we do August 3rd, thank you, for Saturday. That's where my mind was. August 3rd, when we run this game, this is connected into, you guys have helped build this as the viewers and stuff. So like it ties it all in. It's so much fun for us to be like, and we're bringing in 2 people who are fantastic
role players,
actors, role players, all of the above.
Yep.
Austin and I go way back with acting, and
Theater.
Katie is a professionally trained opera singer. So
I mean, so I'm excited to hand
And has
them
been
these
the
character
lead in
sheets.
plays or musicals.
Yeah.
Exactly. Both musical and plays.
Yeah.
what does it say that I struggle to spell intelligence? I find that. What would that
Just
be?
say
Ironic.
Serious mug.
Serious
envy.
mug envy. Thank you.
Awesome. Hi, Kant.
All right.
RIP.
I think I spelled it
Look
right.
at all these
but-
people. This is great.
Well, hold on. There we go. Poll is starting. Rumble. I've been researching. They just don't have polls set up yet. So comment, spam the chat with might, agility, intelligence, or charisma, and we'll factor that into the poll here. Again, like Jake said, top voted gets first. Next down, and we'll keep going. That's how we'll fill in the attributes, which works out really well because there's 4.
A lot of Riz. Oh, yeah.
We're not doing that. No.
Low key, we will. But...
Scrat's already doing the backstory here. That southern twang. Pulls a lot of riz.
That's fun.
All right. So we'll let that go for a little bit. Let's talk about... We do have the name. I think... I'm still thinking it should be like Scrat or something. I just love that. But
Are we really
need
doing
some-
Scraticus?
I mean, we'll put a vote.
Yeah.
We'll do a vote. We'll do a vote.
I mean, it's the only name I've heard so far.
Well, chat, let us know if you've got any other good squirrel names.
Squirrel
see.
names.
Squirrel.
The only thing that comes to my
I
mind is
like
nuts.
this. We gotta get the
well,
squirrel
'cause it-
saxophone.
Well, because it makes me think of, was it Ice Age with that squirrel that...
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I think that's where... Oh, yes.
Is that
Chatter's
name?
good.
I
I
love
like
that
Ooh,
one.
Chatter
Yep.
is a good name. I will riot if we don't. What do you say?
For the
saxophone.
saxophone.
Is this a bard squirrel? Is that where we're heading already?
It might be.
Toot, toot.
Charisma is looking strong for second place right now.
I mean,
Oh, that would be great.
give it about
I
one
mean,
more
honestly-
minute, guys. Get your votes in.
Over the
they're
hedge.
very loud.
Yes, that's another one. That's
Yes.
another one.
Oh,
Yes,
that is good.
that was a good one. And
just
squirrels are
Scrat
super
with a
loud. As somebody
K.
who's
Sorry.
it's
The Scandinavian folklore version of Scrat with a K.
listen, bard squirrel because they're super loud and really obnoxious, right? I mean, this fits.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're not there yet, but I'm just getting excited. And remember, with this system, you don't have to have a high charisma to be a bard either. Like,
Right.
it's not gonna it's not gonna break you. It's not gonna kill you. So we don't have to worry about min maxing. Still can be a super agile squirrel with a
Always
saxophone,
ending.
whose name is Chatter. Which I mean, that's cool too. He's chattering away.
𝘟𝑎𝑡𝑖𝑐us Chatterbox. That's pretty good.
Scra-
Word, isn't it?
I was just gonna say, yeah, combo. Yep.
All right, poll is ending. Agility,
Okay.
then charisma. We are tied for might and intelligence, so we
Ooh.
might need to break
Uh-oh.
the tie there. All right, let's see.
Singing forest creatures, yes.
Oh, a gliding squirrel. Oh man, these guys are too good.
That's
Ooh,
fine.
I love flying squirrels. They're so cute.
All right, we have agility at 3.
Okay.
Charisma is gonna be the 1.
I mean, classic to me would then be intelligence, but who am I? I'm just
I know.
a guy on the internet.
Could be a strong squirrel.
I love that that's a reality for you, Can't Rip. Too many squirrels named Squire.
Grand old dwarf.
Hey, Grand Old Dwarf.
Actually,
welcome.
we technically, so we could tie them. So hear me out. We do have
Okay.
the 2 points that you get to spend at the end.
Well, that makes sense.
You know what? Let's just do
Yeah.
that.
Goes with the
Let's
poll.
just
Yeah.
stick with the poll.
Yep.
That makes
I
a
love
lot
it.
of
Thank you,
sense.
Grand Old Dwarfer.
Good
I was just
call.
heading that direction. That was a great call. Well, guess what? That does it for
Boom.
us. So on Foundry, you guys will see that agility is marked highest. It is also highlighted purple hue, and the other ones are kind of gray. So it automatically assigns your prime modifier in Foundry VTT. But if you were working on the character sheet, this would be at the top of the skill sheet, and you would actually put the +3 in there. But I believe it's plus combat mastery, so it ends up. Oh, that's the
It's
baby. Yeah. Sorry, baby's waking up.
That's all right. That's what we do.
So I'm losing my producer. That's okay.
I'll try to step in, buddy.
Hello, Glenn Finney.
Hello, Glenn
Look at all these
Finney.
wonderful people.
Welcome.
This is awesome. All right, so next step, we're going to go to step 2. If you're following along, this is the save masteries.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Oh, Grimwood is monthly supporter in Rumble now. Grimwood, thank you.
Oh,
Love you, buddy. Check out Grimwood Games, by the way, too. Backstarter's going live September 1st. And there are some special guests coming out on his live stream August 31st. Look at that.
Special guests,
I won't
yes.
shout out too much.
Very special.
Anyways.
all right.
Thank you.
Save masteries. I mean, my mind goes agility has to be 1. And then I think charisma if we're going down the bard route. But what do you guys think?
Should we ask?
Man,
I mean,
how smooth are they? Yeah, that's the question. Are they just getting into their abilities, or? Oops. Let's see.
Yeah.
Should we do a poll on that?
Oh, I got 2 votes on charisma.
Here, I'll do a
Sure,
poll real
sure.
fast just because it's fun. This is for saves, right?
This is for the
AGI
saves, yeah.
or Riz. Because I'm
These
a
guys
cool new
do
guy.
all the way, baby. Oh, that's great. What is this? Oh, it's a cat. There's also something on my feet. Wait. Oh, we're really calling it Riz? Okay. You're
joking.
doing this to me. You are torturing me. I see.
I'm here for you. Yeah, I
wait.
was on my.
We
brother.
get 2 saves.
We did. Oh well, this is the first one.
Oh, I see. I already picked. Okay, that's fine.
What? I'm sorry.
No, I love what you're doing. No, Jacob was just building it without chat. It's just doing my thing.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable is absolutely right. No, we built some characters last night, and it was a really good time. Great ideas between players, and just like this is a fun system. Building the characters is a blast. And then I know I'll say it again when we get there, but the ancestry part that really sticks out to me. Being able to pick your parents and like the traits that come from them, or an influence. What?
I love that you highlight being able to pick your parents.
No comment. So
Watch out,
we're
guys.
gonna-
Sometimes my mom's in chat. You never know. I'm not joking.
I'd pick your mom.
She's a pretty good pick for a mom.
Wait a minute. Are these guys voting Riz because it's Riz? Like, is that? Is
I
that what's
might have
happening now?
influenced. Yeah. Well,
Is
to be
this
honest, it
what's
wasn't
happening?
me. It was your attitude about it.
Good.
Oh, I thought you were bringing the baby in for a second.
Nah, she
It's
got
like,
the
what
cat.
happened to the baby?
Oh, dude. turn into a
I thought he had a bunch of hair for a second. I just saw the hump.
All right.
She's my new little.
I think
office kitty.
Riz. I think to say it the
Riz.
old way, Cha is up.
Okay.
Charisma.
Now it's the
Charisma.
second one, right? So this
Yes,
is
which
the,
we
the
could
save.
make agility second, or do we want to?
I think we just make agility the second one because
I think
that-
it makes sense.
to me, yeah.
we won't go too.
Oh, I'm kind of curious. Can't RP? You're gonna have to let us know some of the crazy ancestries. I think this one's gonna get a bit crazy.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna stop paying attention to the chat because that's your job. I'm just kidding.
I got it. I'll be distracted. You carry on.
So right now in point 8, like we mentioned before, there is not any backgrounds. Right now we're gonna stick with just the beta background as it's called. So you get 5 skill points, 3 trade points, and 2 language points. And remember, they can trickle down. So we're gonna start with skill points. I know you can only do a vote for certain many, huh? How many can you put in a vote?
I think it's 4, which is why the
All right, so let's
attributes
go-
are perfect.
While crossing the road, yes, absolutely. Then let's go around the room here, and we will pick. Each one of us will pick one, right? How many do we have? We have 5 points
We'll,
plus some
we'll
languages.
provide the poll options, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So if we, let's provide the poll options. I like that idea.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the obvious, and that's going to be animal.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Oh, do you want that one then?
No, that's right. That's
You want to eat a lot of squirrels?
Figure
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm picking.
Go for it.
What are you picking?
Trickery.
Oh yeah, look at that's
Oh.
already.
Stinking squirrels.
Acrobatics too.
Nah, I mean, there's a lot of choices. Now, we were talking about Bard, so...
We were talking about Pard, but that fits the
influence.
trickery too.
Trickery.
Sweet words.
Yeah.
It's agility based. They destroy
Survival.
houses.
Yeah, definitely acrobatics, animal,
All right. Well then.
survival. I don't know.
So how's the poll working?
I was saying that we would pick
We're
4, and
picking
then the
the
5th
4.
one would be and then the 5th one would be for the poll to pick.
Ah,
Oh, I see. I only got
Yeah.
4 choices though, so let's see. Okay, so definitely acrobatics. Yep, definitely trickery. We got animal,
I grabbed
and then
animal.
I think influence for Bard.
Okay.
Awareness is
oh,
always good.
yeah.
Right. So now,
I missed that
I
one.
don't know, Cephas. I watch my cats sneak up on these squirrels all the time. I don't know if they're that aware.
they are really fun to watch play with each other. It's hilarious.
They are really funny to watch.
I saw an
cats hunt.
albino one the other day.
Did you really?
Dude,
Yeah.
actually, in
Yeah.
in the town of, in our local town, there are a ton of them actually.
Oh, really? I saw it
Yeah.
Okay.
north of us.
So,
All right, so put stealth on the list. Put awareness on the list.
Okay, because we can do 4
Survival.
at a time. We can do, yeah, let's do it. Okay. Jake's gonna kind of glean from you guys shouting it out, but this is, and then we'll kind of take 4 of them, and you guys vote on that. So final
So how many
skill.
So stealth, survival, awareness, and then I'm waiting for a 4th one here. I don't see a 4th one from our wonderful viewers here. Let's see, insights, because they're always watching other animals.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now we
Yeah.
could always say,
Occultism.
occultism.
I mean,
Squirrels.
now listen. I'll throw this out, chat. It is
Squirrel
a
cult.
freed familiar. We haven't decided its backstory. Like, is it a good free, like Genie? Chris and I were talking like Genie from Aladdin.
Yeah.
Or is it like its master died and somehow it stuck around
Or
and
it
not,
ate its rest.
or it ate.
Oh,
So
Can you
I'm just
eat-
saying occultism could work. So I've got stealth, survival, awareness. We got intimidation offered. Insight is offered. Michelle, Kristen,
Right here.
decide from those which one is the last option in the poll.
Decide from which ones. I wasn't listening.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
I was just going to say, yes, Glenn, I agree with you.
She's reading the chat.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, I was reading chat.
Which one is that? I gotta highlight.
Oh, he says we deserve more than just 12 viewers. And I
Aw,
agree.
Thanks, buddy.
the master died and the squirrel wants vengeance.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
Scrat
So-
says it ate its
Big
master.
pointy teeth.
Big pointy teeth.
So
I know
alright,
that's a
so what do we
bunny,
got?
but
So what are we doing in
go for it.
A knowledge point.
knowledge point?
Oh, that's
fair.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just
And that way you get two. You
Yep.
can take nature
That's true.
and
All right,
occultism.
knowledge
makes sense.
point is in the
Right.
options. Here it comes, guys. We'll give it about 2 minutes while we vamp. Poll is started. Again, Rumble. Shout out, the options are stealth, survival, awareness, or a knowledge point. Rumble, spam the chat, and YouTube can click the poll.
Awesome.
Oh, and sorry, guys. Let me know if the music's too loud, because
I'm messing with it. My bad. All right, so we are in Foundry, and I did see Wargasm. We did choose Trickery. It just didn't scroll down on this. There it is. It's showing now. That is one of them. So as we're thinking about the squirrel, and we're thinking about him being freed. Now, freedom doesn't necessarily mean it was a good thing, right? Like,
Right.
go on, get dog. What movie is that? Where they're like,
All of them with the dog.
Oh, I mean, there are.
it wasn't Old Yeller, was it?
It was in the Lego Batman movie.
It
where he
was in the
tells-
Lego Batman
Don't get-
movie.
Oh yeah, I think
About to take a drink.
the Fox and the Hound when she just drops him off and drives away, and you're
True.
like,
Mhm.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one?
Yeah.
There's some classic one from the 90s where a kid like works for a long time and to earn the dog, but then has to send it away. It's yes.
That's awesome. All right, I guess I could vote, right?
Thanks, Galaxy. You're the best.
Look at all these people. These guys rock. Yeah, no. So as we're building the characters, we're thinking about the backgrounds, we're thinking about the skill points, and you are right. Technically, you would get another skill point if we had intelligence, but our intelligence modifier is at 0, which is fine. Honestly, to me, that fits the squirrel. And sure, he's had experience within adventuring alongside whoever his master was. Now, my question is, as we're sitting here thinking, what is the master? What did they do? Were they adventurer, or were they an alchemist? And this squirrel was his alchemical familiar, and
Right.
so he's actually dyed multiple colors, right?
Or
I mean, that's
go-
always an option.
Tragic backstory, and it's like a wizard, maybe even an elven wizard that lived a really long time, but finally passed away, and he was so bonded with the squirrel that the squirrel stayed.
Oh wow!
I like a tragic
like it.
backstory.
Yeah, I don't.
We're gonna have all these
Hufflepuff,
depressed
Fickle Fortune.
characters.
No, that's a good name.
That is a
Welcome.
good name.
I do like an adventuring alchemist too. That's for a squirrel too. He's like stealing like ingredients for him and stuff. All right, last call.
Well, that's the thing is,
Yes.
guys,
he-
it's really
the-
tight. If you want
The
survival,
alchemist would have him
vote now.
perform to earn coin to pay for ingredients to make more alchemical products.
Right. All
That
right.
makes sense to me.
3, 2,
Or herbalist, yeah.
1. Except chat's delayed by like 50 seconds. So poll's over.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bob. Knowledge point barely ekes out. Knowledge point is the winner.
Wow.
Survival
Cool.
was
And
close.
I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm GMing this. I'm making it
Go for it.
Executive
Nature and al-
decision. Yeah.
nature and occultism. It only makes sense to me.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna know nature. It's gonna know occultism because it's a squirrel.
Yes.
Honestly, it probably. Ooh, guys, does it have a small following of squirrels, like natural, real squirrels, and that's its cult? Like that's right. Come on,
It's like
Yes.
an underground.
Or is that its
network.
ultimate goal? Maybe that should be its
that's
goal.
its ultimate goal. It wants to start a gladiator ring, hence the name 𝑴𝒏𝒖𝗏𝒏𝒂𝒃. It wants
Hey,
to start
Puffer.
a gladiator ring with squirrels, like regular squirrels.
That's so
Oh, it's a fight club. He wants to start a squirrel fight club.
Squirrel fight
Squirrel
club.
You know.
Yes, it's like
my gosh.
the Pied Piper, but with a saxophone.
Oh,
And it's a squirrel. Yes.
oh man, this is too good.
It's that classic.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about.
All right, now that I've smiled way too much,
Yeah. Get frown. No more
you
smiles.
broke the first rule, Jacob. Uh-oh.
Casual
That's
gamers
casual.
here.
Uh-oh, he's calling me out on something.
It's Fight Club. You broke the first rule of Fight
No,
Club.
I know.
Okay. You sounded legit.
No. I was just seeing what he was gonna say.
Okay.
All right,
Where are we
guys,
going
so-
next?
This is gonna be. We're so derailed. I love it.
I know.
I'm trying to lead you guys in this mess. All right.
DC20 character creation is fun.
It
It
is so
is.
much fun. Even last night, as we were building the characters and talking, it was like I could see things coming together between relationships with the characters and like where this is going to go. I'm so excited to see it happen.
And there's a lot of purple.
Oh, of course, because
Of
that's
course there
also
is.
a wonderful thing. All right, next is going to be the 3 trades. Now remember, you can always trade down and make them know more languages if we can't figure out the trades that we want to have them. Because I'm struggling, honestly, with what trades would be really good. Now, if we wanted to go... there's so many options. Theater,
I was looking at theater.
musician.
Mm.
Yep.
But, I mean, are we sticking the bard route?
I really like it. The saxophone.
Power to the purple. I love it.
Power to the purple.
What page is trades on?
It's in the PDF of point 8.
I know it's like up near the top. I'll find
It
it.
is page 13, I believe.
Oh, chat, shout out if Michelle and Jake's audio is out of sync. It's looking like it to me, but I can't tell, and I might be able
bummer.
to fix it. It's not a huge deal. You guys sound good, but...
Theater.
Thank you.
Theater?
You look good, so.
Aw, thanks,
All right.
buddy.
Musician.
All right.
Yeah, musician. I mean,
Yeah, we'll definitely take musician.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
Okay. Now, what is the next
thanks,
thing?
Grant.
Now, they use their teeth to gnaw on wood. Could it be carpentry?
our last guy whittles, so should
Oh,
we do
that's
something
right.
different?
That's right. Thank you.
Could
yes,
be a bonding
you're right.
thing.
Oh, that
Although
would be cute.
squirrels are more destructive than creative.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scrat. I mean, you're very creative.
Brewing. He
Sculpting.
makes his own
Shout out
brews.
Scrat from Squirrel
Herbalism.
Plays on YouTube. Check out his video. He just released his squirrel game, and I think we'll have to have him run it on our channel sometime.
His
Very
With
purple
soon.
Scraticus.
Scraticus, yes. Check it out.
His purple badness, the erotic pope of pop, the supreme squirrel song. Oh, it's so good. All right, what is he doing, guys?
Well, definitely musician. So we can pick 2. Is that correct? Or do we go
Oh.
for
Yeah,
languages? Right? That's the
we
other
can
option.
go for languages. I mean, if he's hanging out with a wizard who's reading like tons of books and stuff, the wizard might have taught him many languages. I guess some of it kind of depends on the master in a way, because that's kind of where he gets some of his background and skills from. So I guess we got to kind of settle that, right? In a way.
Should we first have a
Absolutely.
poll if this
Rex
guy
is
is
in the
alive,
house.
or dead? First poll.
First poll. Oh, that's fair. While we're working on this.
All right,
Sure.
all right.
Kind
we
of
can do
create his
that.
backstory to get at least a base.
That's good.
All right,
What's
change the music a little bit. Sorry,
up with
Ooh.
he likes
the
this one.
Yeah.
summoner?
Yeah, what was his master? Is he
Alive?
dead or alive? I did kind of like the idea that he's alive but missing, and the freed squirrel's
Maybe
goal
looking for
is
him.
I'll
to
add missing
find
as
him
well.
one day.
Missing
That
is
would be
also an
really
option.
cool.
See,
So-
I agree with Galaxy. I like the master was the alchemist, but
Did you start?
Alive means he escaped. Dead, obvious, and then missing
Undead.
means somehow they were separated. Alive.
there is always undead.
Also true. Uh-oh.
Actually, Scraticus Chatterbox keeps his undead master in a cage. Hold on, I got this.
Got
So
it.
that when he sets up his squirrel gladiator ring, it is one day going to be a great feat for many squirrel to fight his old master as an undead. Come on, like that's
I thought the body of the undead master was gonna be the gladiator ring or something.
that's
Okay.
really dark.
Undead has been added to the poll because we could do 4 options.
Yep.
So
Yep.
what's
'Cause
up
we
with the
can.
summoner? Alive, dead, missing, or undead? As always,
I
Rumble,
like.
Oh.
You know what
Shout
sucks?
out
I
in
like
the
all
chat.
of the options.
So many good possibilities. I mean, that's it's great about creating a character.
Well, and that's one thing that's really fantastic about DC20 is you don't feel locked in your choices, but I don't feel choice paralysis. Like with some, like if you were to play Pathfinder First Edition right now and you literally pull in everything, and don't get me wrong, I think there's a lot that can be done with First Edition Pathfinder or Mathfinder, depending on how you want to call it. And
it's a little less Mathfindery. 2E.
And so 2E is less, yes. I'm talking about First Edition. There are so many options, at least for me. I found it a bit overwhelming. Now, Can you create a pretty epic character? Sure, but also you're talking how many years of products released over and over and over again to give you those options, you know? But oh man, missing is it's up there.
It's up there. Again, Rumble, if you want to add to the poll, just type in missing, undead, dead, or alive. I'll give it about one more minute.
Now, it could be that he was missing, and then they've come to find out he's undead.
I mean,
all of
that's
the above.
Twist. Plot
We can-
twist.
Which means he was alive. Then he was dead.
Galaxy Fox is with you with that one. I mean, as a GM, it would be kind of fun for a player to give me this. Be like, listen, I am a freed familiar, and my master, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
Like, that
That's-
allows so much stuff to be put into the Undead Coliseum. They like that.
Let's see. We've got one.
What's going on?
Like 20 seconds left. No, I was just looking. And here we go, guys. Poll is ending. We got it at missing. Missing is the
There's a
winner.
14th vote right in there.
Yeah,
Missing.
snuck in at the end, but.
That does allow for a fun story.
So what are we doing then with our? We've got one more trade point to spend.
We
Or is
have
it two?
two. I've only spent one, unless we put in languages.
Musician.
Languages make sense.
I like the languages.
They're so talkative, hence Chatterbox.
They are. Well, so that I'll put one trade point. Do you want to put another and only have him know one trade? See, that's hard for me because if he's only a squirrel. I'm trying to picture a squirrel doing a trade, and none of these are working for me. Maybe disguise you could argue, because they do.
I'll throw one out. What
Yeah.
about gaming? Because he wants to start this Coliseum and make a business out of
Oh,
it.
That's true.
Like that's how he made money for the Alchemist. If we're going with that, I'm picturing the squirrel doing like 3-card Monty or something like that.
That's true. Or we
Nut
could do the
chef.
cooking and nut chef. Yeah.
Like that. Now,
Aw.
the only thing I'll say there, sneak peek on the next Thursday stream will be a chef character.
That's true.
Yeah.
I won't say any more yet. Those who are in our private Discord for supporters know what I'm talking about.
All right. So then let's grab
Oh,
gaming.
I'm sorry, guys. Music's a
Gaming.
little loud.
Okay.
No, you're good. Carry on.
You guys are doing music wars over here.
Music Wars.
He's turning mine up. I'm turning it
turning
down. All right. Cool. Languages. We can make this quick, right?
Yeah.
No.
We
No,
do everything
Michelle says no.
so fast. Man. All right.
So it's common,
Halfling.
human, dwarven, elvish,
Halfling,
novish, halfling, orcish.
I mean,
He's small.
if you want
Cephas
exotic,
is
divine,
correct.
outer.
His character he built last night had gaming for arena stuff. That's why he's saying it sounds familiar.
Oh, nice.
Abyssal.
That's interesting.
All right, we're going to have to add one rodent. You know what?
Rodent.
We might have to add
Speaks
this.
rodent.
Add custom. I'm doing
Oh,
it.
why not?
There we go.
Yeah.
New
yeah.
language coming up.
Rodent. And they're going to be fluent, so there goes 2 points.
And how many language points do we have? How many?
We have 2 left. So remember, oh yeah, I guess we're going to say this again.
Yeah.
You spend 1 to become limited. So you have to still make a roll to understand, and then spend 2 in 1 to become fluent, which means you don't make a roll, you just know how to read, right? So I honestly, I think I'm
Now,
seeing a lot
Glenfinny's
of,
pointing out he can get rodent as a 0-point trait,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
which is that's the next step we're going to, correct?
Fine.
Fine.
I'll take my 2 points back.
No, can't rip, but that is a very beautiful question.
I've never danced with a squirrel before. Have you danced with a squirrel? Oh. My children can be squirrely. Does that count?
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay, so
All right. So what was his master? What ancestry?
I know Daniel said Elvish.
Elvish. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
sure, let's go.
So-
for it. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Is he limited or fluent in Elvish?
Fluent
You should
would
probably
make sense.
fluent. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Gnome. I got a call for gnomish or gnome.
That's pretty funny.
Infernal, abyssal, limite. I might have to look that up. Or does it say limited? This is limited, not limite. What is the language of Limite? I speak Limite. I love the Batman's
By the
89
way.
references.
Now,
Bad
what about,
gesture.
I mean, it's an alchemist. I mean, how much, so we're looking at the hunted one shot, how much world building is in there, or are we just having fun with it?
Just having fun with it, my friend.
Okay.
Live
So what
mites.
would be maybe the best alchemist bonus language to have? Who
I
would
mean, it doesn't
be-
really matter.
Well, that I know. Let's world build for a second.
Deep speech.
Deep speech. I was kind of thinking too.
You were
That's
thinking-
kinda cool. Maybe it's like to know the true name of something as an alchemist to pull the deepest things out of it.
Yeah.
Think
Now,
it'd be
something that could
traditional
tie
alchemy.
in the characters is they take fiendish or celestial.
It's fine. There have been a couple shout outs for fiends in the chat. Primordial.
Yeah.
Primordial, I think I would put that under deep speech too.
Just imagine like a squirrel with a
This
really
is very
high-pitched
open.
voice, and then it speaks in the deep speech is like, you know, all of a sudden.
All right. I've seen fiendish called multiple times. Let's
That's
take
kind of
fiendish
fun.
limited.
Yeah, I like
There it
that.
is.
That's like Hoodwinked.
Perfect.
That happens in Hoodwinked.
Does it happen in
Ooh,
Hoodwink?
classic.
Yeah, where's the squirrels?
That movie
and
doesn't
everything.
exist.
Scrat likes deep speech, so we got a
Alright,
thumbs
cool.
up from the squirrel.
From the squirrel lover.
Perfect.
All right. That covers our trades, our languages, and our skills. So now we get to move on to the next step. Following along on page 90, for people who do not know, we were following the character creation outline. This is next step. That was step 3. Look at that. We're moving right along. Step
this is
4.
0.8.
So this is
beta.
auto calculated for us. But just so you guys know, health points is 6 plus character level plus might. Defenses are also auto-calculated in Foundry VTT, but just so you guys know, physical defense is 8 plus combat mastery plus agility plus armor bonus. We don't have any armor on there yet. And then there goes to mystical defense, which is going to be 8 plus combat modifier plus charisma plus intelligence. Fantastic. Combat modifiers are all automatically put in for us, so I'm going to read through them real quick for right now. Your attack/spell check is at +4 at level 1. Your save DC is going to be 14.
Which tab?
Martial check.
They're asking me to roll the tab out.
Oh, you got to press the little triangle to the left of the character sheet. Sorry, mine's out. So it'll actually show, see the little triangle?
Doo-doo.
Yep. And
Oh,
that'll show.
I didn't know
So
you put the picture in there.
yeah. Oh yeah,
so
man. I've been
exciting.
working on the back end. That's
I'm so sorry, guys. I was robbing you of the glory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I had it on my screen. So
Yeah.
Michelle and I have been enjoying it. So what's cool, Dan, if you hover over some of that stuff, it shows the physical defense automatically. It shows the mystical defense on there. It shows what it means if you get heavy hit, if it means if you get a brutal hit, and it shows if you have any damage direction reduction.
I love that.
Right there. Speed and jumping are both in there, which is awesome too.
That's awesome.
But
Which it's
all right. And
tiers of
ahead.
5 for those who aren't familiar with DC20. That's why you got 11, 16, 21. That's awesome.
And if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll actually start seeing, if you hover over the eyeball, you'll see where it has dark vision, tremor, sense, blind sight, true sight. So those are your senses or sights. And then you have the M means medium, which we might make him a small creature. We'll see, right?
Yeah,
Is that
I
what
think
we're
so
thinking?
Yeah.
too.
Sense.
Yeah.
But we'll do that later when we start taking ancestry traits. You'll see all this change, including, do you see all the things that are grayed out, and you have one that the light armor that's grayed in?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be getting, you'll see some of these populate as we pick the character and stuff.
Okay. I'm going to capture
So-
my mouse so people can see it too. Carry on.
You're good. So death threshold is the same as your prime modifier, which is 3, so -3. Move speed is 5. Jump distance is equal to your agility. And then rest points is might +1. And all of this stuff is on the character sheet. It's already filled in for us, which is really wonderful. So now we get to go to the fun part, guys. This is the ancestry. Now we are building a squirrel. So my suggestion is so Dan, if you click on that compendium button right next to the word ancestry in the left-hand side, that thing you just popped out, it'll pop up the compendium pack that covers ancestries.
Oh,
Ooh.
I love Foundry.
Then
Thank you
go,
to
and
the
this is
DC20
this
team
is
for
only
putting this together too.
this is only beta. Like we still
Yeah.
got a long way to go. And go to Beastborn because I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is going to be Beastborn. Yeah,
Yeah.
pure
Yeah,
Beastborn
pure
too.
Beastborn. That's right.
So I'm gonna drag and drop the Beastborn trait, and then but we're gonna still pick traits. Okay. You get beast kind. You can understand and speak to, in a limited capacity, the species of your beast your Beastborn is modeled after. So that's very specific. I think as a GM, I probably would allow rodent as a little bit more broad than just squirrel.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna. It wants me to make choices. Okay.
Make
There's a
those
lot of
choices.
choices when it comes to the beast born, and I guess the question is what do you find when you think of a let me process my own thoughts here.
Yep.
When you think of a squirrel, you think of mobility, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
The climb.
So the first
speed.
climb speed.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes to my mind is climb speed.
Glenn I tell my kids that all the time. Make good choices.
Another thing that I
Are we doing
but spider-
gliding?
There's also
Well, yeah.
spider climb, but somebody did say gliding squirrel.
Yeah, that
Right?
would be
Yeah, the
really
flying squirrel.
fun.
And I'm sorry.
Fast
remind me
reflexes.
How many points we have for this?
Right now, so climbs we have 5. Climb
Okay.
the beast kind is 0, and you can only have 1 0, but we're not mixing ancestries anyways. So we have
Right.
5. Climb speed is 1. Now there is also spider climb. You can walk normally without falling or needing to climb along vertical surface and upside down, such as ceilings. That's another point.
Oh man, everybody's giving good suggestions here.
Well, because the thing is, there's also jump. I think we're gonna have
Right.
to go to a vote. I do.
Nami's suggesting to
know.
minor action run trait.
Is that the speed increase? No. Which one is that one?
Is that
I'd have to
maybe
look.
sprint? You
Oh,
can use your
yeah,
minor
yeah,
action
yeah.
to take the move action.
Oh man,
Man, there's so many good ones.
Fiend blood section exists for reasons too. You are correct. See, the thing is, can't RIP. We made our orc fiend blood already for this one shot on one of our other streams. Go back and check it out if you get a chance.
Yeah.
So we're gonna avoid the fiend blood for this one, but I do love your idea. We already built an orc, so we're gonna be running this for people who don't know.
Half fiend.
Half orc, half fiend. So he's got the fiend blood, and we're gonna be running this, the hunted, my variation of the hunted on August 3rd, and
Yes.
we're building the characters for that. So, and it's gonna be a one shot, and we're gonna bring some people in. But
I do
Rocky
want
the Flying
to
Squirrel.
throw in, we can switch to small sized, and that's a negative. So then we can choose some other things.
Bada bing, girl, you
Yes,
so
thank
smart.
you. Where's that?
So
there
your
it is.
size is
You're right.
considered
Size.
small. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which makes perfect
So-
sense.
it does absolutely make perfect sense. We could almost take reckless,
Oh,
your
that-
physical
yes.
defense, and then I guess it's even more points.
Reckless makes
Honestly,
sense.
though, as somebody who's
Right.
dealt with a lot of squirrels, reckless makes sense.
It does.
What?
I've
Sorry.
seen one fall to the ground, and I was like, that was a bad choice.
I told Scrat we have chickens and I'm feeding the chickens. And I told Scrat this later. I'm feeding the chickens and all of a sudden I hear crash, 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 slam, and a squirrel just body slams on the ground and just looks at me like, you didn't see that. And just took off. I was like, Scrat, stop drinking before you climb trees.
Yeah, I think we're going to do reckless. So actually, we
Okay.
are still at. So right now we have climb speed is 1 point, and then we have So you have 5. We spent 1, and then
Hey,
we gained 2 back chickens.
roll for comment.
We gained-
chat.
We do have
What's up,
chickens.
Roll for Combat?
Thanks for being here.
We have almost 30 chickens.
We have almost 30.
Yeah, their eggs are so bombing though. It's so
They're
good.
good.
So good.
We have some blue ones. I love the blue. They don't taste any different, but they're pretty.
No, they look pretty. Yeah, we have a couple blue ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this allows us. So what I'm thinking, real quick,
Yeah.
so that we, for time's sake too, we have 6 points to spend. You two pick one. Us two will pick one.
Okay.
And then we leave the 4 points for chat.
For
so
chat.
we'll pick.
Okay.
Yeah,
What if the one you
Which
want is 2-pointer?
that's fine.
Okay.
We'll deal with it.
Let's see.
Well,
Ooh,
I do want to
ducks.
choose
We
the
do wanna do
glide.
ducks someday.
And I want the spider climb.
Okay.
Perfect. There you go.
And quick question I had on how many negatives, like flaws, can you take? Was there a restriction on that?
I haven't ran into this question. There might be. Let me look at the ancestry spot on the document. If anybody in chat knows, shoot it
Yeah,
out
Feel free to shoot
and let
it.
us know, because I don't know the max that you
You
can
could be a
take.
small, short-legged, reckless.
I know I saw the short-legged, but I'm like, I kind of like the idea of them having speed, right?
Oh yeah. I totally agree.
Glenn's saying no restrictions he knows of.
Okay.
Which is,
I didn't
but
think so either.
I think we've got some good picks there. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool.
So I'm choosing glide speed.
Glide.
Yeah.
So then,
And
what do we do
I
here?
chose climb.
Senses, mobility, jumping, flying, body, natural weapons, miscellaneous.
So I see strong jumper.
Right. Okay. Start throwing out, because the poll is restricted to the 4 inputs. Let's see.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do
Unless we did 4 polls, but that seems...
It seems
Yeah.
excessive.
excessive.
I
Yeah.
think what we could break it up by sections. And we already grabbed. You guys tell me. As
Okay,
you're looking at
you can
chat.
choose multiple negative traits, but you can only choose 1 minor trait. So you can have multiple. You can spend all of your ancestry points during character creation. You can't save them for later.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, yeah. And you can't pick duplicates unless it says so.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. Let's hear some top ones. These are traits. We're doing traits. Next traits. I'm working on the poll right now, guys.
Mhm.
Next traits. Okay. We've had some good suggestions. So, oh, sorry, guys. I'm doing this on the fly. What's the most efficient
No,
way to
you're
do
good.
this? I'm going to put, let's see. We picked gliding, right?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
haven't put it on there yet. Hold on. There
Go
it
ahead
is.
and do
Yep.
that. So that's flying, and then you pick spider climb was mobility. Now we
which
might,
you need climb speed for, so that's 2.
You have to keep climb speed. So
Yeah.
technically it ends up being 2 points.
Okay. So then what I'm
Yep.
gonna do?
I can tell you right now we have 3 points left to spend.
Okay, I'm gonna do the categories, and then So
Okay.
chat's gonna pick where we come from in the next categories.
Mush, do you have one you chose?
Senses.
I was looking. There was the jumping. It was like a
Mhm.
strong jumper, but also maybe dark vision. I'm trying to think.
I was thinking that too.
Nah, I'm not giving this. I'm not giving a squirrel dark vision.
Why not?
All right.
I'm just
Go with jumper,
Hmm,
and I'll
that's
add
a really good
senses in.
one. Yeah.
Unless, go ahead, Michelle. You
Fast reflexes.
yeah,
Yeah.
fast reflexes.
I don't know.
certainly
Jacob's
makes
clicking
sense.
all over the place.
my bad. I'm excited.
I love the
these
idea of
ones.
jumping, because then if you're jumping and gliding, it really helps.
Mhm.
So put jumping, mobility, and senses, right?
Uh-huh.
What about a natural weapon? Put that in there too.
The
Oh,
tail.
Natural weapon. Hold on.
Because they
can the
bite.
saxophone be a
Yes.
weapon?
Senses,
No.
body, natural weapon,
Yes.
and
A
jumping.
Very natural.
Okay, that's it. Senses, body,
can bite.
natural weapon, jumping are the categories we'll select from. We have how many points left to spend? 2?
2.
3.
Three.
Don't
Three.
argue with
Oh. Wow.
We never will.
me.
Starting poll now, so we'll go by votes here. All right, poll is up. Rumble, as always, shout out in the chat. We have senses, body, natural weapon, and jumping. Ooh, we got a battle between natural weapon and jumping right now. Let's see.
Oops, senses.
Oh,
though,
senses
too.
coming out. I love this. It's like
Oh,
watching a
boy.
horse
It's
race.
fun to watch.
It
is
is fun.
absolutely fun to watch. It
The
is.
little
It's like a
bars
horse race.
moving.
It's terrible. They're a lot safer.
Glenn, Kristen has been saying that all day since we picked the squirrel.
My name is
Oh,
Tim.
Grimwoods did it too. Everybody. That might be the natural weapon.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
I love it.
Look at jumping, getting that boost though.
Oh,
I mean, it
Jumping
makes
up
sense. You
there?
think of the squirrel, they
I
are
know.
jumpers.
Yeah. Combine that with the gliding too, could be crazy mobility on the battlefield.
It'd be so fun.
So Glenn, we in our household we have a car called the Bat Car and it has bat symbols. So we love
My
Batman.
vehicle.
It's her vehicle,
It's
but
my vehicle.
I drive it around. But we love old school Batman too. So like it's fun that I soiled my armor.
Monty Python's taking over the chat.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, Monty Python's good too.
Oh, they call me Tim. Shout out Glenn. That was one of my favorite lines because it was a mistake.
Because he had his really long name and he couldn't remember it. So he just said, Tim. And they kept it.
So good.
The whole movie.
I will
was
shout
so
out
funny.
Brave Sir Robin was one of the suggested character concepts.
Oh, it was.
It
yeah.
was. It was.
I
Yeah.
soiled my armor. All right. We're coming
Good?
up. A few more seconds. I'm giving it 2 minutes, but jumping.
I think it's pretty set.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
looks
think
like
I would end it.
jumping and natural weapon.
All right.
And then we'll pick between body and senses. Unless last call. Up 2 minutes. I know you guys are delayed, but the poll is ending.
Awesome. All right, so I'm grabbing jumper. That leaves us with 2 points. And if I look at natural weapons, they have what is called natural weapons passive. So you have to require some natural weapons. Where is it?
So that's cool. There's little trait trees.
Yes. So you have up to 2 natural weapons: claws, horns, fangs, tails. So I think
Tail.
tail is not a natural weapon.
Tail.
Yeah. No, I
Tickle
think
the
that.
foes' noses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make 'em
No, I said you
sneeze.
can pick 2.
No, it comes with 2.
Yeah, perfect. Tail and teeth.
My wife has spoken.
I don't know
guys.
that the tail is a weapon, but yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Dan.
It
Thank
is
you,
now.
Dan. I appreciate the support.
Thank you.
It would only be like claws, I, guess.
suppose.
but-
That's so fluffy.
All right, it's tail. It's tail and teeth. Fine. Its claws are too busy climbing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Dan. We have one last point to spend. Could you please spend it?
All right, so we
Quick.
did natural weapon. It's between senses and body. I'm actually thinking possibly body. Because, well, keen sense is kind of cool. Let me just double check that one. Hearing, sight, or smell. Interesting.
That's
Okay,
it.
I'm just
yeah.
going to look at body real quick because I'm one of those people that looks at all my options.
Yeah, because I could definitely see keen sense smell being
Yeah.
Yeah.
one.
I'm just gonna go off vibe. Keen sense jumps out to me the most. Let's go
Okay.
with that.
Hearing or smell?
For a squirrel, I think smell, because that's how they find their nuts when they bury them.
Scrat. How do you find nuts? Did I just? Yeah.
You just
I
forget
caught
about
myself
them
in
and
that.
they grow into
Everybody
trees.
drink.
No.
Jake, you gone almost an hour without one.
I did well tonight.
Nut sense.
All right.
Scrat, did you see Scrat?
All right. It's done. All right. I think that, listen, I don't think we have a vote for any other class. I do think that Bard is going to be the class.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Saxophone. I blame the saxophone.
All right. So with Bard, we gain the following features, Dan. I should have had you do this. You get Bardic Performance, Crowd Pleaser, Font of Inspiration, and Remarkable Repertoire.
Ooh.
Boom. You become stronger because we went to level 1. So what's cool about bards, guys, is you get kind of cool bonuses. The first bonus you get to apply is you actually get 2 more skills. So remember how we wanted stealth?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking stealth. It makes sense. And I heard a lot of calls for awareness. So I do think that I'm just going to make the call now.
Yeah.
Squirrel's getting awareness.
I like that.
Makes a
Scraticus
lot of
Chatterbox is getting awareness. All right.
You're going to be
And
so
now
cute.
I hope he doesn't
Just want
die.
to pinch him.
Oh.
He might.
He might die, right? I mean, that's what could happen.
I'm so excited.
All right, so you guys will notice HP went up. We are now considered level 1. We have 6 mana points now, which is the star at the top of the sheet. I just filled it, Dan. I should fill for you.
Yeah, I
in a second
saw
now.
it. Yep.
Okay, cool. And it's really cool. We get to pick Next is spells. You have cantrips. So, Dan, on the character sheet, it's the wizard hat.
That's adorable.
Isn't that great?
I love it.
And
This is so beautiful. The character sheet here. I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm a little in love with the dragon symbol in the corner. That just makes it for me. I know it's a small
what
touch.
copyright strike are we looking for?
They're
not
talking
sure.
about a saxophone tune to play.
Oh.
I was going to say, Scrat, if we play it badly enough, maybe the algorithm won't recognize it.
So we start out at 2 cantrips known and 3 spells known.
Okay.
So with the cantrips, they actually are limited specifically right now for
Is
that
that
says
in the
cleric
compendium there?
spellcasting
Can-
mastery. Interesting.
Here we go. Oh no.
What happened?
I just
Psychic
I saw
and
fire and
enchantment.
flames and-
No, you need enchantment.
the fire and the flames we carry on.
Nice.
You know that's all right.
Nice.
I do. It took me a
Nice.
minute.
We're getting
Anyways,
there.
carry on.
So Bard is on page 117 of the PDF if anybody wants to look alongside of us and you can see what some of the features do. Hopefully you guys tune in on August 3rd because you get to see these features in action, which would be awesome. So now we're picking spells though, which I think in the 0.8 version of the PDF, the spells are in the end, if I remember correctly, beta spellcasting lists and pre-made lists. Yes, they are. And boom. And so it does say... What's wrong? What's all the giggling
I'm
about?
laughing at the chat, Puffernami. I can't believe you didn't choose hard shell for your squirrel. It's already apparently has a prehensile tail at this point now. I can't remember who said that in chat. But...
Now, I'm not sure if this is a mistype, but in the Bard it says cleric spellcasting mastery. In Foundry VTT, not in the PDF.
Oh, I was like,
So I'm
what?
wondering, but it might just be I'm overlooking something, and they might just have a shared list right now because these spells are limited. You know what I mean?
Scroll down. Oh no, cleric is right after bard in the PDF.
It is.
I saw it for a second.
Yeah. So it might not be a mistype though, because they might just have as of right now with the limited spell list.
Right.
They probably have a. So our options are, and I'm going to read these very quickly, but slow for my friends like Wargasm, who tell me that I talk fast in a loving way. I'm just kidding. My wife is the one who tells me that. All right. Befriend, close wounds, guidance, light, mage hand, message, minor illusion. Glenn is saying it's a placeholder, which I thought so too.
Okay.
I just wanted to double check myself, and then when I checked it in the PDF, it was good. So, right off the bat, my mind goes to Mage Hand or Minor Illusion.
Yeah.
I did think
Well,
minor
what are your-
illusion too. And we
Okay,
are
so
talking
we only
about
get
some
2
healing,
cantrips.
maybe. Oh, mage hand to steal nuts is
Stealing
not,
nuts.
That's a fair point.
We can do both then, right? We can do mage hand and the.
What do we
We
got?
can.
3
Yeah,
cantrips?
we'll do those.
I like those.
We get 3 first level spells, 2 cantrips.
2 cantrips. Okay. So maybe we'll make one of our first level spells a healing spell.
Yeah, of course. What spell jumps out to you, my bride?
Glenn, you're on fire tonight. Sexual healing.
Wow. All
What's
right,
it?
so
Kenny G style. Yeah.
So does the
We
squirrel have
undersell it.
curly hair?
So we have cantrips, Mage Hand, and Minor Illusion picked. Wow, that was easy. Mage Hand has options too. So Dan, if you do me a favor, if you go to the
Yeah.
character sheet,
Yep.
I want to just show what Foundry can do. And if you click on Mage Hand, it drops down your basic spell hand.
Yep.
You can, when you cast another spell, you can spend 1.
With the
and
hover
then
over
it has
pop up.
Yep, lasting hand, ranged hand. So you can literally make your hand last for an hour.
Wow.
Like it costs.
Both Jacob and my brother Ryan do this kind of stuff, and so I appreciate how much work goes into the little things.
Oh,
like
it's so
that.
much work. I love watching it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is only beta. I am excited to see what it comes of later on down the road.
Yeah.
And so there we go for that. Now let's pick
Very
our spells.
Knucklebone saying, "Find familiar for the familiar."
Is that one of the?
It is.
Is it one of the? Oh,
That would be your squirrel army there, Jacob.
that's
shoot.
true.
All right.
I do want to give him a healing spell because 𝘟𝑚𝑒𝐴𝑐us called for sexual healing,
Oh gosh.
which is going to be.
Are we
the name.
renaming it too? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's. I can't believe we're doing this. All right.
I feel
so
like
what's
this is going to be
the-
Austin's character. I mean, he loves squirrels.
That's true.
No.
His squirrel
He's
saved
definitely
us
your-
in the last battle on
Oh, that's
Bomb
true.
Squad.
That's true.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You guys.
And he
at
has to wear his
least-
shirt. He has an epic.
You gotta watch,
Sure.
even though you won't get all the inside jokes on it. Our final epilogue episode of our 5-year Open Legend campaign, you'll appreciate the squirrels. That's all I'm saying.
Bomb
Yes.
Squad. It's good though.
Bless the nuts. Oh man. So I was thinking bless was gonna be the spell, the last spell. What do you think?
If that's if chat
I
saying
mean,
it too.
Wargasm's got blessed the nuts. That's pretty solid.
I mean, and I am changing the name. Just
Is
so you
it?
guys know.
I assume too. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's pretty similar. That's some kind of bonus to friends, right?
You bless up to 3 creatures
Yeah.
of your choice within range, and then if for each 10 over, you get an additional creature. I thought that was supposed to be 5 over. Is it 10 over for this spell? I'll have to double check that one. If a failure, you only do 2 creatures. Whenever a target makes a check or save before the spell ends, the target can add a D4 and add the number rolled to the total. So it's a fantastic boost. Now, there are mana point enhancements. If you want to put another mana point into it, you can increase the number of targets by 1. And then if you want to put 2, you can do Grace. You can change the D4 to a D6, which is quite potent, if you ask me.
My goodness.
Man, that's only 1 MP. That's not bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, mind you, you have 6 MP, so it's... You know.
Right.
So now we have Find Familiar, and I probably should change that to Find Squirrel. And then you have Bless the Nuts and Sexual Healing.
Go find familiar Fight Club.
Wait, I'm having a time spelling squirrel. Really?
Squirrel.
Squire.
Squeals.
My daughter
that wrong?
always says
No,
squirrel.
She says squeals
squirrels.
and squeals.
Oh, love it.
Oh,
It reminds me of
confirmed it is
somebody's
+10.
character, though. Wargasm.
Oh yeah.
That's
the
nuts.
berries. Eating berries and mushrooms.
Oh,
All right.
man.
All right, that is class, and last is going to be weapons.
Okay.
Well, we already know we're doing an unarmed strike, right? We got that down.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Natural weapons in there. We'll have to duplicate that and add some more, so I'll finish that out. But would they carry another weapon? Now, a
Is the
bard
saxophone a weapon?
specifically comes... right. So the bard comes with 2 weapons, a musical instrument, theater kit, or art kit, which they're not actually out yet, but we can write them in. So it's going to be a saxophone.
Mhm.
All right. All right. All right.
For sure.
That's
it's done.
Blowgun.
hold on. I'm adding saxophone right
You're
now.
good. Wargasm, I love that you did Quasbo. Quasbo
And
that
what's the
fires
image?
nuts.
Or like a catapult, a mini catapult. Or slingshot. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Or like a wrist slingshot. Is that in, what is that in? Peter Pan or something? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
So Wargasm's referencing the character he made last night. She speaks with her R's or W's.
I love it.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It
I'm
reminds
excited
me
to
of
see it.
my
So,
good friend Jason, Campbell Kid.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
hey, if you click on the box that represents your inventory, you're going to see that I added saxophone.
inventory is hammers. That's techniques.
The box.
Oh, literally box. Gotcha.
Literally the box.
Saxophone.
And they start with light
Saxophone.
armor.
Nice.
Did I spell it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, probably spelled it wrong. That's okay. I changed it from the other word I had in
it's
there. so-
saxophone.
Sax. Oh, whatever, people. I'm just kidding.
Saxophone. I'm gonna
It's
whack
getting
ya.
late, man.
Squirrels can't spell good.
Spell well. I'm just kidding.
That's
Oh, it
true.
could be a club.
Club
Yeah,
shillelagh,
that's a good way of putting it.
Mhm.
It's a hook. Awesome. Well, guys, I mean, overall, that is what we have.
We did good
Of
on
course,
that
we
one,
could add
guys.
it. Yeah, that was timing wise. You guys did fantastic.
Boom.
Oh, a net, Cephas. You know what? I'm gonna give him a net. I like that. That was a good idea. Let me
Sounds
grab
good.
that right now. Boom. And you know what? And a set of bolas.
It's true. A nut is a knuckleball makes a point.
What? I missed it.
The nut from the movie Ice Age can destroy an entire
Well, that's
iceberg.
I'm picturing like nut bolas, right?
Yes,
like
yeah,
it's got
yeah.
two
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
the acorns on the end.
acorns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the bolas. Yes, I love
Yeah,
that.
nut bolas. There it is. Two nuts connected by a string equals a bola. Oh man, this is dangerous and fun at the same time.
This could be a great one shot, guys. We
Oh
might.
my gosh, it's gonna be so fun.
We are working.
Campaign? No.
I
No.
was gonna say in the background, we're working on setting up the DC20 campaign we're gonna do. We want to go all out with it. There's gonna be costumes. We're gonna do an intro video. But first we have to build it.
So I also just gave him brass knuckles for cracking open nuts. He needs a nutcracker, and he's a sophisticated squirrel. So don't think that he's going to be using his teeth.
No,
For the fight
He
club
uses a-
too.
He said, yeah.
there was a request early on to modify brass knuckles for the tail, and we did make the tail a natural weapon.
Ooh,
So-
puts the brass knuckles on its
Yes.
tail.
I roll. I love it. So if you want to look real quick, Dan, just to kind of show the tabs in Foundry,
Yep.
if you go to the right, there's the book. That is the features that we have. And this is going to include our class features.
Oh.
So it's going to have your font of inspiration, which is considered a reaction.
Okay.
There is going to be your ancestry traits and stuff in there. And all the information when you hover over is right there. This is a fantastic product in Foundry already and is
Yep.
functional to be used. I'm getting pegged. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good.
It's a good ping.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's a great ping. It's about last night's gaming.
Yeah.
so-
Oh my
anybody
gosh.
else-
I'm so excited. I
Well,
mean, again,
yeah.
I can't believe this is the beta for the Foundry module.
Oh, it's as so one thing we gotta fix, and this is something I noticed, and they're working on it in beta. If you go over to effects, it doubled up everything. So I gotta.
Which one's effects?
It's the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. I see.
So you see, yeah. So let me adjust this because I thought that the jump speed looked a little high.
And
There we go.
it doesn't matter.
we go.
Why does it end up doubling it up?
It's a internal code that's a little
it's just-
janky.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
nothing-
said,
no.
we understand the background on how to put these things together. And
And it's hard.
look at this. The conditions are listed here too. Oh, that's so helpful.
Yeah, so it is so wonderful to have all of these options here, and it runs well on a VTT if that's how you run it. It also runs well in person. I mean, we
Yeah.
played with the
Yeah.
kiddos. I'm hoping to play again on Saturday and to see that it goes well.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Grimwood's running into the same.
Yeah,
issue.
Grimwood Games. Yeah. See, I'm not building this, but they are working on it, Grimwood. But it is an easy issue to have. When the last module I worked on,
Oh,
it's
man.
very easy for this to happen. So, awesome, guys.
We just had someone raid us on Rumble. Hello. Welcome. I don't even.
Oh, for real?
Joe, yeah.
That's awesome.
Welcome, welcome.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
hold
we
on.
got rated. That's crazy.
I forgot they added that on Rumble too. We should probably look and see who else is going on. I'd love if they added that to YouTube. Welcome. We're actually just wrapping up, but thank you for stopping
I know.
in.
How
Jacob,
funny.
give us the breakdown for those entering from the raid. What's going on? Here? What did we just
So
do?
what we're doing, what we just did was we made a character in DC20. It is a tabletop RPG. If you want to check it out, we have affiliate links listed, and they're coming up here. It's a fantastic system for great storytelling and a wonderful role play. We built a second character tonight that we're going to be using in a one-shot on August 3rd. Tonight, we built 𝘏𝙗𝗏𝙗𝙗𝙗, the saxophone-playing squirrel. Yes, you heard it here. He is a saxophone-playing squirrel. I can't believe I just said this. He
He's
is a
freed
bard.
familiar.
He is a freed familiar. And so his master, who is an elf, is currently missing from... And part of his quest line is to find his master, but along the way he meets some friends And one of them being a fiendborn orc that we built on one of the other live streams. So welcome, and I really hope to see you. We're going to be doing this for the next 2 Thursdays. We're going to build 2 more characters, and then we're going to run it on the 3rd of August, and we're going to be running the one shot that Coach, the creator of DC20, released for everybody. So check out our link if you haven't heard of DC20. It is a fantastic system. If you are tired of D&D 5th edition or not, go check it out.
That's why you stuttered.
I was trying to be gentle.
Cool. No, but for real. And also, side note, we'll still be doing our normal Saturday streams.
It's a brutal nut shot.
Saturday night will be Jacob's doing maps and chill and working on a map we were just talking about today. Working on a map for our Love, Death, and Monsters. If you have been at a convention where I've been running games, you may have played in that. We are going to be making it, and it's amazing, and it will be one of our upcoming Kickstarters. Also, I'll quick side note, the Binder of Beasties, Adam just sent Jacob and I some artwork. It's looking really awesome. I'm excited for that. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, we'll have our normal Saturday night streams on top of these Thursday night DC20 builds. We have 2 more characters that our supporters from Discord voted on. Very excited to see it. Saturday, August 3rd, again, we will be playing this one shot. A campaign's in the works. We're very excited for DC20. I'll shout out now, too. I don't know if it's officially switched over on the site yet or not, but Jacob will be running DC20 games at Page 2, Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo. All of us will be there. Yep. Michelle, Kristen, and I. I'll be running the streaming for the seminars.
It's in January.
It's in January.
You have plenty of time to get your tickets.
Lots of time. I don't even know if tickets are yet, but
if you want to try DC20, that's a great way to do it. Is at a convention. So and then you get to see us in person.
You get to meet us in person. Yes, see us working. Ooh, yes, Dave, get in one of those. I think I just sent the stuff over to Ron to update it, so all our games, except for our Goblin Gauntlet, which is in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, will be in DC20. So we're very excited. We got the go-ahead from Coach on that, and it'll be awesome. We are planning to stream a special game Thursday night, but more to come on that because that's a ways off. I'm just excited. I'm excited.
So many things.
Always good stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. Dave will be there running Ironbound, his system from Grimwood Games. August 31st, there's going to be a one-shot, 8 p.m. Eastern to midnight, because his backer kit starts September 1st. It goes public. So check that out. Check out our live stream, Ironbound, where we played it and ran it with a whole big team. Thanks, Dave, for handling those people. Shout out to Scrat from A Squirrel Plays. He also has a system, and Scrat and I are going to work together to make sure we get running that on our channel for a play test. We got a lot of awesome people, and with the spooky music. I love this one. Which one is this? This is Monument Studios or Tabletop Audio? I can't remember.
This is Monument Studios.
Monument Studios, yes. Okay. Check out Monument Studios. I don't know. Is the vote done for the Ennies? Is that over?
I don't know.
Can't remember now. If the Ennies aren't over, vote for Roll for Combat. Thanks for popping in, Steven.
Monument Studios is also in there.
Monument Studios is on there. You can vote for multiple people, and you put them in order for your vote. So I clicked on all the names. And
awesome.
Anyways, I think that's it.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much for joining this fantastical chat, Avenue Studios. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us to continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord where you can chat with us, play the Westmarch Kingmaker campaign, and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as DC20. Get that PDF now and check it out. And thank you so much for joining the chat. I think it's time to clink and drink.
Just saved enough.
Bye.
Night.
Good night, y'all.
Night, everybody.